directing Harvey has been very exciting for me. 5 years ago, I met Troy and Kristen Jansen. They are the owners of Jansen Dance Project and the director and the founder of Collective Souls Arts Group. And 5 years ago, I started the musical theater program here in Razzle Dazzle Kids, and that has grown and grown, and it's becoming very successful. But for years, Troy and I have been talking about creating this wonderful community outreach theater program where we can bring in more of the people of the community here to Collective Souls and put shows on right here in the studio and turn it into a black box theater. And finally, after years and years talking about it, we had the opportunity to put Harvey on. This is our first show here at Jansen Dance Black Box Theater, and the show has been wonderful. We've met some wonderful people that are in the cast. Everyone is so dedicated, and I feel that we are just off to a wonderful start. I'm so excited, and I hope a lot of people come out and see us because everyone has worked so hard for weeks and weeks. We've painted the studio, we've built the set, put together the costumes, and it's just a really exciting time in the life to know that there's a new theater project out here in Tampa Palms and New Tampa where there really isn't a lot of this kind of thing going on. Our goal eventually is to have 2 or 3 projects a year that involve the adults in the Tampa Palms community. Our next project is going to be a Collective Souls Cabaret, which is going to be the weekend of December 15th, and that's going to be, we have 8 performers that are going to sing songs from different show tunes, different Broadway musicals, and we're going to have the Saturday night performance is going to be a wine and dessert program, and then on Sunday afternoon we're going to have an afternoon tea, and we'll put that'll be a family-friendly more program. It's going to be really exciting, and we're just happy to have new opportunities for people that are looking for things to do out here in Tampa Palms. And community theater is alive and well in Tampa, and we are just so happy to be a part of it.
Oh, hi, welcome to my home. What can I do for you?
So tell us about how you prepared to be Elwood in this show.
Elwood is a very interesting character. I can honestly say he is one I have never played before. I have had to tap into my inner child and have that innocence and naivety, but still be able to have the awareness of everything that's going on and the knowledge and everything. It's been very, very trying, but it's going really well.
What do you think about performing here at Collective Souls Arts Group Theater Project?
It has been wonderful. It's a new theater, and I fully support the arts, and I think if there's anything I can do to help any new theater group, anything, get off the ground and start anew, especially in this day and age when things are just so tough. I just don't think there's enough arts out there in the world. So I think it's amazing. I think it's very very brave to do this now, but I think it will succeed.
What's your favorite scene in the play, Harvey?
Oh, that is a tough one. Anytime I'm interacting with other people, I mean, when I'm interacting with Dr. Chumley and we're explaining and revealing pretty much the who Harvey is and what he can do and what he's willing to do and why it's basically what drives the whole play and drives Elwood and why he's like he is. And I think that is a very, very good scene. So if I had to narrow it down, that would probably be the one.
I chose Harvey for our play this summer for a couple of reasons. Number one, I was very familiar with it because I was in it a while ago and I really enjoyed it. And plus I think that Harvey appeals to a lot of people. A lot of people enjoyed Jimmy Stewart in the movie. A lot of people have heard that this summer there was a revival of it on Broadway. So I thought that it would appeal to a lot of people. So Bob, are you enjoying getting back into theater after having such a long retirement?
It's been a long time since I've been on the stage, but yeah, it's becoming a little bit easier. The brain had some cobwebs, but you know, we're going to make it.
How do you like the play? How do you like the...
Oh, this play is a fun play. This is a great play. It has a lot of tremendous characters. The story is, I think, it's humorous and yet interesting. I think it's a great one.
So, Leanne, how are you enjoying Harvey?
I'm enjoying it. I've been out of the loop. I've been away for a couple of weeks, but I'm back, and I'm glad to be back for production week. And excited about how wonderful this theater looks. It looks amazing.
Who do you think Harvey really is?
Who do I think Harvey really is? I don't know. We've always, maybe I think all of us has had a character in our minds that we'd like to think really existed, but didn't. But I think he's somebody who we think of as a friend, even when we don't have friends. And I think he'd be just great to have around.
Harmon, what is your favorite part of the show, Harvey?
Oh, that's a difficult question. You're getting this to narrow this all down. Well, there's highs and lows, there's comedic turns, and then there's some dramatic parts. So for me, I think, for me personally, my favorite part is towards the end in Act 3 when Beat at this point, she just totally loses it, and she is in conflict with herself about seeing Harvey, and she wants to do what's best for her brother, but she doesn't even really know if that's really the right thing to do, and she's kind of confused herself. And there's a part towards the end when she's confronting her brother, and she feels in her heart that she's doing the right thing, but she just totally comes unglued. She just doesn't understand what's going on, and she's just like totally loses it, and she just goes for broke. So that's one of my favorite scenes.
How do you prepare for your character?
I'm one of the two that I like to submerge myself in everything. So I did some research about this because I knew it was a 1944 Pulitzer Prize winning play. So I did some research on that. I went to the library, old-fashioned, that's me. Didn't use the internet. A little bit I did, but I went and actually got books and read books with pages and hardcover. I listened to music of the era. I also researched what women did at that time, and I played Vita Simmons, so she was a little bit more of a higher class society, and so what she would do, how it should be in the household, what kind of dress, what kind of clothing, the style, and things that were relevant at that time. So that's kind of how I like to prepare.
So what do you think about working with Tracy Cruz as a director?
Well, this is my first collaboration with her as my director. I had been in a performance in the past with her, and it was actually it was really enlightening. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned she is great. Obviously, she has earned her degree in the arts. She is patient. She knows how to work with everyone's talents and personalities, and how to work with everyone's different uniques. Because not everyone does the method like I'm a method actor. Some people are just auto or visual or kinesthetic and different things. So she was very patient with that. She had a vision. She is, wouldn't call her a line Nazi, but she is good on making sure that we stay on task, we stay focused, and that she is firm and direct, which is something that is definitely needed in a play of this scope.
Oh, long enough.
Oh my gosh.
This is for the play.
Let me count the years.
They've been many, many wonderful years with many, many parties and festivities.
Yeah, I've enjoyed every single one.
All right.
Well, I'm very excited to be directing Harvey, putting a show on here at, you guys gotta be quiet, all right, or videoing.
Hold on.
5 years ago, I started working with Troy and Kristen Jansen here at Jansen Dance Project, and we put together, no, start over again.
Cut.